to hear.
Well, a road has disappeared on the First Coast. It is just gone.
And it's been gone since Hurricane Matthew. It's Old A1A in southern St. Johns County. That's just north of Marineland. It's a stretcher road just east of the current A1A. And First Coast News' Jessica Clark had to find a way to get there to bring us the story tonight because it's almost too much to believe.
Just east of A1A in St. Johns County, there is Old A1A. About 30 people still live on the southern end of it, but they put a rope up and warning signs for any drivers who would dare venture onto this part of Old A1A. They say you will get stuck in the soft sand and only four-wheel drive vehicles can hack it. That's because Hurricane Matthew swept away the road, leaving only a path in the sand.
I'm just waiting for these people.
So I hitched a ride with Mr. Claude Hendry.
Was there a road here before the hurricane?
Yeah, it was an old paved road.
And chunks of Old A1A are still there.
Hey, now they just sit in piles up and down this stretch.
Hendry told me I needed to talk to Judson Connor, who lives in a solidly constructed house.
His pilings go 60 foot in the ground.
Connor built his house in the 1980s, but now it's tough to get to.
The hurricane washed out the entire road.
Connor hasn't been able to stay in his house since the storm in October.
Couldn't get in here, couldn't get in here.
He just got a truck so he can make the drive to his house.
There it is, right there.
Old A1A is a county road. Judson and his neighbors have been waiting for the county to not just repair it, but make it again.
The county voted last Tuesday to apply to FEMA for the money. As you know, FEMA pays 75%, the state pays 12.5%, the county pays 12.5%. So they tell us it's in FEMA's hands now.
It would cost millions, and the county says it's waiting on federal and state money. But people here like Connor can't believe it's been 9 months since the storm hit, and they still don't have a road to access their homes.
They're working on it. That's what they say. They're working on it. My philosophy don't agree with theirs.
So it's back in the truck for me with Hendry to ride back out. Another reminder that the road to recovery is still a bumpy one. In St. Johns County, Jessica Clark, First Coast News.